Hello everybody, my name is MsGryff. Feel free to call me Sarah, and today I am back in my dorm, so I'm gonna have to mess with the audio some differently, so bear with me if it sounds a little weird. But today we are building 3 tiny homes, slowly getting smaller and smaller each time down to this 3x3 on a diagonal, so you know. So we're gonna go from 5 to 5 and so on and so forth, like so this is what we're working with today. And I kind of want to do like a primary colors thing, and I think doing a mid-century modern kind of style would be easy, I guess you could say, because there's so much mid-century modern stuff, and I think I want to do different art styles if I'm doing different homes. I have no idea if that is going to make any sense whatsoever, but hopefully we can kind of get the idea. So why don't we start with yellow as part of this house's primary color, just because yellow is kind of easy when it comes to mid-century, in my opinion. So why don't we filter by this then? Just because I'm curious what the game classifies as a mid-century modern. Of course, we have this classic door, which might be good for the red house. We might use this for the red, and I think this one's going to be the red, so that's what I'll go with. I do really like this one. Or we could do the big one as red. No, I'm going to stick with the yellow. Stick in my comfort zone, I guess. We can do that off-white there. Now, let's see. Are there any matching Get Famous windows with this? Probably not. Here we go. And that's honestly quite nice like this. But there isn't a matching swatch, of course. Oh, okay. Kind of matches that brown door. That is close enough, I think. Now, we want to get yellow siding for the outside. You go super yellow, and honestly the yellow and brown is super mid-century modern, if we're being honest. And for the roof, maybe we'll have a split level thing. And maybe we should carry it to cover the porch. Possibly. We could do a screened-in porch. That could be interesting as well. Sorry if I'm not like super talkative, but I've had a busy day. And I just kind of want to chillax and calm down by building, you know? Let's find these windows that I'm thinking of from base game. Or, oh, here, these for rent also fit the style. So it's not exactly screened in, but it's not closed off. And something about mid-century modern is bringing the outside indoors, so. And there's some matching wood. Fantastic. Fantastic. Here, this darker tone is good, I think. Yes, yes. Switches it up some. Now let's press grid and see what we can do. So this is where we could have the biggest bathroom if we wanted, or we could keep the smallest bathroom that we can make and save room elsewhere, which might be the move. Oh, we can use these newer doors from that update. Alright, that looks good. Let's get some tiling. So we're going yellow. Is there any yellow tile? There is some yellow tile. Not that you're really gonna look in that one all that much, but just for fun, you know? Or maybe we can also take this siding and bring it in here. That could be fun. Alright, and we have big open floor plan here. Now let's get some pale yellow. for the rest, I think. This kind of looks like a banana color, you know? Alright, maybe let's get the essentials. So let's start with the kitchen here. Get some counters. No, I definitely think I'm gonna use the Dream Home Decorate counters in here because the yellow swatch on this one is just absolutely fantastic in my opinion. So why don't we do a corner, a side, and maybe this end piece here? I think that is a good idea. Now let's get some stove. Do we do the matching stove that goes all across? I think so, just so we have that color drench. And there's the Home Chef Hustle yellow. So sweet. Now, maybe we could get some cabinetry there, because then it would look like there's storage space. Like that. That's nice, I think. Let's get a smoke alarm in there. Now, maybe we can put a window back there so you can look outside while you're cooking. That sounds quite lovely. I was thinking of this one from Eco Lifestyle. So just kind of come across here and really open it up back here. And the copper is honestly kind of fun. That's the right wood tone. Maybe we'll go with the blue to just kind of bring in the rest of the houses as well. Now, sleeping arrangements and probably a skill would be good. Here, we can use this one from Eco Lifestyle, I think. And why don't we just go ahead and push it all the way over here, and I think we can get the single TV stand right there from Tiny. What is it? Tiny Living? I don't remember. The tiny house stuff pack that we got. And why don't we do the solid wood one? Because it's honestly just really sleek and classic. Now we need probably a nice chair. A chair would be nice. Here, why don't we use bowling stuff, which is kind of like the OG Mint and Modern stuff pack that we got. Maybe we'll do the toned down yellow there, and I wonder if we could fit like a dining table there. How about we use this Dream Home Decorator chair right there, and your sim should be able to get past here, so that's quite good, I think. Now we should we get a skill item in here, or we could use a dresser actually too. This one from Growing Together is so good. Honestly, we'll get the chair here. No, actually, I like the hierarchy of this. I think, though, this has such a harsh shadow right here. I'm not quite sure why. Like, that one is good. Now, I kind of want to get us some plants in here. And we can incorporate the red that way. Just a nice bouquet of roses right there, I think would be sweet. And let's get some artwork. This is a good piece here, I think. It's very pop art-esque. But I will shrink it. But it has some other colors while still being predominantly yellow, or yellow being one of its predominant colors. Okay, we can get a red print up there. That's quite nice. And we can get a little kitchen clutter, just to spice it up some, since we do have a lot of counter space. Alright, how about just a nice little fruit bowl and this snowy scape shelf sized down, and maybe we should get a rug, actually, now that I think about it. This Jungle Adventure one, kind of in the kitchen area, separates it and it kind of gives a really bold pattern. So I think that's what we will go with for this. And how about we do some like planters outside? And let's do this bowling stuff, like wall sconce over there. I think that is quite nice. And any more outdoor thing? Oh, why don't we stick a telescope here? That could be kind of cute. Now there is our yellow tiny house done. Now let's move on to the red. Now this is gonna be interesting. We could just do this full red siding. It's literally the same one from Growing Together that we used for the red. But I think that is the best bet. No, we have like a black and red trim, so maybe if I filter by red, we'll see what we get. Yeah, I think these Love Struck in the black, honestly, could be quite enjoyable to use in combination with this door. No, I think those being a few windows makes sense. And let's go ahead and put in that same size bathroom. Now, I'm about to waste so much space, but I feel like this opens up the living area a lot more. I might regret this, but we shall see. Now, getting a red door for this shouldn't be as hard. Like so. Now, maybe we should get some stucco in here, since I'm not doing stucco outside. Here, we can do this wall red stucco, and then we'll do this wall in off-white. Now, maybe I think we should use black wood flooring, which is something I never do. But I think it goes. Now, we have room for a bunk bed across here, I think. Well, maybe we should do it across here, so it's not blocking the windows completely. Alright, so we have that single bunk up there in black. Now, let's do this kitchen over here. Well, I guess kind of kitchenette. So I'm gonna use this kitchen set from Growing Together, and we'll put a corner cabinet there in full black. Or I can use these spa day ones, maybe? Because I never use that, but I think that fits quite perfectly, if I do say so myself. Now let's get a little bin over here. Oh, and we have a black and red one right here. So that is quite good. It has that gold accent. Perfect. Now I want to use this Moschino stuff mirror, because it just kind of gives the perfect pop art vibe that I'm wanting to use. Oh, but it doesn't fit well, but I think it'll be okay. Like some of it's hiding, and kind of want to get a stool back here, I think, like right there in that corner. No, I think if we did like floating shelving here, that will be very nice. Oh, these from Snowy Escape are quite interesting. Let's go to some decorations and see what clutter we can put up there, but I'm gonna move that counter just out of my way. This vase here from the artist loft kit, I think, is very good, and there's a blue swatch, so I think that works out. Now, anything we can put to there, and it looks okay empty, but you know, you never know. Actually, maybe I'll leave it there. We also need to get smoke alarm, and a light. Let's see what like kind of wall sconces we have. See if we have any funky lighting that we can use, you know? Because sometimes when you don't have room, lighting will be your best friend for decoration. We could do this for a pop of yellow in here. That is honestly quite nice, though I would be a little worried about Sim getting up here, so I'm gonna move it over like that, make it more centralized in the kitchen. But this is honestly quite nice, so maybe let's go ahead and get this bathroom done. In here, we'll just use this wall sconce for the bathroom. Now, let's get we'll be able to fit a sink, shower, and a toilet in this one, so that'll be nice. And we need a mirror above the sink. That one is quite nice. So that is our red house all done. Let's do the outside really quick. Foundations. Let's do the stone again, actually, in a darker color. Now the roof. What do I want to do for the roof over here? I also forgot to show you this little bathroom here. But we have our yellow and red mid-century modern house done. How fun. Now let's move on to the blue one. So this one is going to be rather hard because it is a 3x3 and I have not done a 3x3 house before. So this will be interesting. Now maybe we should just kind of go with our pattern of using the siding from Growing Together. The dark blue contrast with the white is honestly kind of everything, but this also makes it look more blue. So maybe we should decide windows first. But I think these from Snowy Escape would be best, and I forgot that I'm also building on a diagonal, which might actually come in handy. Because when they're on a diagonal, things look bigger. Like you have more space on a diagonal than you have more space on a diagonal than you would just a regular 3x3 square, which I actually think is why I did this. So let's try and figure this out then. So what if I just do 2 here like that, or maybe 2 this way actually. Yes, I think. And I might stick a desk here, which I think will be nice. What if we use this like futuristic looking one in that one? Because look, we have so much room back there. Like it's more spacious to use a diagonal like this. And why don't we use those high school year chairs? Kind of like, I don't want to say futuristic, but it's very modern. I think is what I would say. It's very modern. So I think that works out well there. And why don't we put a nice computer, or a laptop. A laptop might be better. But we'll use this door because it's skinnier. Let's turn the grid on. Now we need a bed, so I'm gonna put it along there. Oh, and we have this navy blue here. So let's do that. And I wonder if we can fit a tiny dresser there. Oh wait, I kind of like this one from Dream Home Decorator a lot, actually. What if we use this one from Eco Lifestyle? I kind of like it. The diagonal does bother me, and the only diagonal floor we have is this one from Vampires, which actually, never mind. That looks so good. Okay, now we need to get this kitchen in somehow. Now the smart thing to do would be a mini fridge to be able to put things on top of. So maybe we can fit a big counter here. Alright, so we got a mini fridge. Okay. Now, let's get kitchen appliances to stack. Now, why don't we get a dishwasher in this space? Since we don't, well, basically all of them don't have a sink in the kitchen, but like, we're not gonna worry about it. We ain't gonna worry about it. Oh my god, I could use these tiles. I love these tiles so much, but they aren't the right blue. Here, this kind of lightens it up, so I think we'll go with that, honestly. That a nice little stone accent. Looky there, looks nice. And we could carry that dark back there. Oh my god, that looks so good. And the rest we can do white, I suppose. Okay, maybe we can get a little rug there to separate it. This one's kind of good. This jute rug is very nice, actually, and it brings in that red color. That's awesome. Oh, I think I'll actually put cabinets up here. And maybe we can do shelving up there, actually. Oh, wait, no, actually, I want to use this from Tiny Living. If I can. Oh my god, I so can. That's awesome. That's so cute right there. Now let's get a fire alarm, just in case. Here, why don't we use this wall hanging from City Living over there to bring in that blue. And I wonder if this one would be good right here. The peacock is a good swatch also. Oh, here, this brightens up and brings in that white. That's fantastic. Now, I wonder if we can squeeze a toilet and a sink in here side by side. Now, that should be functional. So, let's get a mirror. How nice. They all have a functional bathroom. That's just super awesome. Now, for the roofing on this, I wonder... Oh, maybe we could do a awning pergola thing. And after we put that fencing down, just delete the floors. And that pergola could be quite interesting, because I think doing it as a green roof, if that makes sense. Here I have the vision. I have the vision, and I can show you, hopefully. Okay, we're gonna do a half wall. We're gonna do a smaller half wall. Now let's get some grass up here. So it's gonna be like a grass roof. I was wondering if I could just like kind of sprinkle these in. A little. So I'll do that. Just for funsies. Oh, should we get some like solar panels? That could be kind of fun. Maybe this is like a whole eco-conscious like tiny village. So like, ooh, this outdoor bench from Snowy Escape would be kind of good. Now there are some like planters that I'm thinking of we can use. Here we go, like the potted plant decor like this is definitely rooftop garden vibes. But like, you get the idea that I was kind of going for up here. It's quite cute, honestly. So a nice little green roof like that is also very mid-century modern. But since we're going with the idea of like eco-friendly stuff, I think that's probably how I'm gonna do the landscaping and such. So I'm just gonna show you the landscaping when I finish it. Alright everyone, here is what I came up with for the exterior of our eco tiny house little village here. I decided to do a lot of, I guess, outdoorsy space. I guess you could say. I have some windmills here. I decorated this front porch some here on the blue house. Windmills a little more seen on the top there. We have this nice picnic area. I think this looks really nice. It's very like structured and uniform. I kind of like it. We have these planted trees all around. In between them we have these dew collectors. We also have these water heaters from for rent. Back here we have just like a nice place to grill. as well as do laundry outside. So I thought this was just kind of nice open space here. And then here we have a community gardening area. So I put some bees down, and I put a little thing there. So instead of having the vertical planters here on the yellow house, we have the recycler. And we go back here to the dumpster. So that's kind of what we got going, and I'm super happy with how this lot turned out. It's super cute. I also did some nighttime lighting, so it's honestly nice and lit up at night if you're doing stuff around. So that is quite nice. But let's just do one more little flip around of all these houses. Here we have the blue house, very sleek, and doing it on a diagonal really came in favor with us. Now we have the 4x4, super small, super quaint. And here we have the 5x5 yellow house, super big. And it honestly feels like one of the smaller ones, I think. Honestly, the blue one feels the biggest, which is kind of weird. But, you know, sometimes that is just how stuff turns out. But here is our a tiny town village that I did. It'll be up on my gallery as Tiny Town Squared. Yeah, we'll just leave it at Tiny Town Squared. So it'll be up there on my gallery, which is just MsGryff game. Is it? Yeah, it's just MsGryff, or it's MsGryff Gaming. I don't know. It's in the description. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you're having a good day, and will continue to do so. Bye-bye now.